Hello everyone, myself Parveen Yadav. Today I am here to give a lecture on introduction, nomenclature and classification of steroids. Firstly, we are come on the basic introduction of steroids. Steroids are, this is a basic structure of steroid. Steroid name as guanine is some classification of steroids. First, few example to understand nomenclature of steroids. Hello everyone, myself Parveen Yadav, Assistant Professor, School of Health Sciences, Department of Pharmacy, Susans University. Today I am here to give a lecture on introduction, nomenclature and classification of steroids. Today we will discuss about introduction of steroid with example and basic structure of steroid. Then we will move to nomenclature of steroid and then classification of steroids, and after that we will conclude this lecture. Firstly, we are come on the basic introduction of steroids. Steroids are unique class of compounds found widely in the plant and animal kingdom. They are biological active compound. Here are some function in physiology of steroids. Male sex hormone, example testosterone. Female sex hormone, example progesterone. Anti-inflammatory agent, cortisone. Cardiac steroid, example digitoxins. Now, this is a basic structure of steroid. Steroid have four fused ring named A, B, C and D. Three ring A, B, C are 6-membered ring and ring D is 5-membered ring. Three ring structure name is perhydroxyphenethrin and ring D is cyclopentane. This complete ring structure name is cyclopentanoperhydrophenethrin. Now we are talking about some steroid derivative. You can see here structure also. Steroid are named on the basis of carbon atom present in basic ring structure. 17-member carbon steroid name as guanine. If steroid containing 18 carbon known as estrane. If steroid having 19 carbon named androsterone. If present 21 carbon ring named pregnane. And last is steroid having 27 carbon known as cholesterol. Now, these are the steps for naming any steroids are: first, identify the parent skeleton. Second, determine unsaturation just like ene, diene, trienes. Third, identify functional groups. Fourth, locate substituents. And fifth, assign stereochemistry. Now we are talking about nomenclature of steroids. First is identification of parent hydrocarbon. It is based on the number of carbon atom present in ring. The next step is to identify degree of unsaturation. If ring are saturated, then we use ane at the end of name. If double bond present, then ene is used, and if more than two double bond present, then diene and triene is also used. In example, you can see in this structure, double bond are present in first position, second position and fifth position. We are used triene, and in this example are contain 17 carbon skeleton, so we use extra. Then the stereochemistry, if group is below the plane, then it is alpha, and if above the plane, then use beta. Beta are donated by solid line and alpha is donated by dotted line in steroid skeleton. Steroid also named according to R and S configuration. The next is functional group. If any functional group is present, then we mention the position and name of functional group. We use hydroxy for OH, on for double bond O. In example, at 17 position are present OH group, mean hydroxy group, beta in stereochemistry, and double bond O are present in third position. There are few examples to understand nomenclature of steroids. This is the structure of estradiol, which has estrane parent hydrocarbon ring, double bond at 1/3 and 5th position, and hydroxy group at 3rd and 17th position. So the IUPAC name is estradiol. Here is some example of cortisol, which has pregnane parent hydrocarbon ring, double bond at 4th position, ketone at 3rd or 20th position. OH is present at 11th position, 17th position and 21st position. 11 is beta and 17 is alpha stereochemistry. IUPAC name is cortisol is 11 beta, 17 alpha, 21 trihydroxy prec 4 in 320 dione. Here is next example is cholesterol, which has cholesterol core structure, which are containing 27 carbon skeleton, double bond at carbon 5th position, OH at carbon 3rd position in beta stereochemistry. Then IUPAC name is 3 beta cholest 5 in 3 ol. Next, these are some prefix which are used if any carbon is removed from ring, then prefix nor is used. If number of carbon atom increase, then homo is used. If ring is open, then term seco is used. And if chirality is changed, then epi used as prefix. The summary of IUPAC name is first to recognize parent hydrocarbon skeleton, then use of suffix and prefix to know the stereochemistry, and finally write name in correct sequence. Here is some classification of steroids. First is adrenocorticoids, and here is subtypes for adrenocorticoids. First is mineralocorticoids. There is some example for deoxycorticosterone and aldosterone. And second is glucocorticoid. Some example for glucocorticoids is cortisone, hydrocortisone and prednisolone. And second classification is sex hormone. Here is subtype of sex hormones. First is estrogen, and some example of estrogen are estrone, estradiol. Second subtype is progestin. Here some example of progestin are progesterone. Third one is androgen. Androgen example are testosterone. So today we have learned about basic introduction of steroids and some derivative of steroids, IUPAC name of various steroid structure and classification of steroids with their types. This is the conclusion of today's lectures. I hope you like this lecture. Thank you so much.